Athens, Oregon. It's yeah, a small duchy that would be an area of land ruled by a duke in southern Oregon. It's surrounded by a great forest ruled by fairies and all those kinds of things. You'll get the idea as we go on. The scene changes are kind of suggestive, but we don't come out and say exactly where things are happening. First one's in the court with the Duke. Second scene's at Peter Quince's house. He's a lowly worker. Yeah, so I'm going to step off, let the piano go for a couple of moments. And oh yes, questions.
Yeah, first of all, thank Eric. That was beautiful.
Yeah, if you take it out, you don't get that. Okay. I'm just saying.
Well,
Get
I was
one
wondering
bow.
about the video.
Is this
person able to see it any other time?
Jury's still out. We'll see after the whole thing's done. I wouldn't expect anything public until after school's out.
Okay.
But if, oh yeah, that's what I can do. I can promo the Facebook page. If you want to follow developments with Glendale High School Drama, we do have a Facebook page. It's the kids at the end of the hall, parentheses, GHS Drama. But if you're, I don't know, friends with any of Facebook friends with any of the kids or whatever, you can probably find it through their page. But that's where we'll first post links up to any video that we might put up publicly. But yeah, thanks so much for coming. It's great to have you all here. And especially, and actually, I need to thank A&M Transport. I've got a few representatives of it, if you want to give them a hand. They gave a huge donation at the beginning of the year, and it's why we are able to do this. Along with having a lot of great kids who are ready to go. Are we all back? We are indeed. Well then, I think we're ready for the future Duchess of Athens. You gotta play around a little bit.
I love you.
I love you more.
I love
Oh, I
you.
love you more. Oh no. I love you more. Yeah. I love you so much.
It's been years since we first met, but every day until our wedding seems to last the longest of all those days put together. But soon, just these 4 days now, the moon will rise and it shall shine us, and we will be married at long last.
Sooner than you think, love. Days become nights just like children grow up. Nights become days just like dreamers awake. I hope for our sake the days may last longer than they should, if only to be with you for those few extra moments.
Then let those of us with life to live celebrate these never-ending days and nights. Phil Strawdy, my good man?
Yes, my lord.
Go and tell every child there's a party we had.
Every child needs to know party.
The Green will not be recognized in Athens.
Keep the Green Reaper out.
He'll have to feast with the rest of us.
Feast with rest of us.
That's all fair.
All right, thank you, my lord. See you later.
Good day.
Hippolyta, you know that I'm a brute. I was a man of violence. You are mine because I made sure by my sword that I would be the last man standing by you. But I don't want to be a fighter anymore. I want to be your lover. And so, our wedding will be the most lovely, the most beautiful, and the most happy that you or anyone else has ever seen.
Theseus! It's good for me to see you so happy.
Aegeus, I'm even happier now that you're here. How are you? What can I do for you?
Well, I'm sorry I said I'd come just to give you my best wishes. Maybe I'm sorry to bring my troubles if you were so happy, but, well...
Spit it out, old man. With this lovely woman by my side, there are very few things that can make me sad.
It's my daughter, Theseus.
How lovely. You named your daughter after me.
No, Hermia.
My name's Theseus, Aegeus. Not Hermia. It's not even close, really.
Majesty.
Well, that's a little odd, but flattering still, I suppose.
My daughter.
Majesty,
Sir?
your daughter, Hermia. Please continue.
Yes, well, if it pleases you. Well, it's just, come here, Demetrius. This man has my permission to marry her. And you, Lysander. This boy does not. He's bewitched her. He's written her poems. He's given her presents. And every night, he's outside her window singing insipid love songs, trying to be her dream come true, Prince Charming. It's quite disgusting, really. And my Duke, Hermia has fallen for it hook, line, and sinker. For her sake, as well as mine, I hope she listens to you. Or else, I beg the privilege of ancient Athens law, as she is mine, I may dispose of her to this gentleman, or to immediate death, according to law, in such case.
Do you have anything to say, child? I remind you, beautiful one, that you should think of your parents as gods. They brought you into this world, and they have the right to take you out of it. Besides, Demetrius isn't so bad, is he?
For me, Lysander's better.
Good. He is a good man, I won't lie. But he's not the man your father's chosen. And so, the better man for you stands here.
I wish my father looked but with my eyes.
Rather, your eyes must see with his judgment.
I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't speak this way, but I need to know. Please tell me, what's the worst that'll happen if I refuse to marry Demetrius?
Death. Or the nunnery. And so, Hermia, question your desire. Know that happier is the rose distilled than that which, withering on the virgin thorn, grows, lives, and dies in single lessons.
What?
I mean, it's better to be unhappily married than single your whole life. Ask anybody here.
I won't believe just anyone, and so I will be alone if I have to choose between chastity and Demetrius. And now that I say it, I know it sounds terrible, but I love Lysander, Demetrius. Please understand.
I'll give you a few days to think about it, child. I'll give you until the new moon, our wedding day. On that day, prepare to marry Demetrius. Or die.
Don't be stupid, Hermia. Lysander, it's time to give it up. I might not have seen her first, but I asked her father first. She's rightfully mine.
You asked Aegeus first? Well, good for you, Demetrius. You have his love, so why don't you marry him already? Hermia is mine.
Yes, Lysander, Demetrius asked me first, but Hermia is not yours. She is mine, and what is mine, I give to whom I love. And I love Demetrius.
So my love means nothing? Hermia's love for me is nothing? Then it means as much as the love that your Demetrius gives Aegeus. Was it this last week? Or was it as long ago as the week before, Demetrius, that you were so in love and so engaged to be married to Helena? You remember her, don't you? Nadar's daughter? Hermia's best friend? She loved you, man. Zits and all. She was so happy for all of your lies. God knows why.
Enough! Enough! I will not have you fight so close to my true love, so close to our wedding day. I've heard a lot of arguments from both as well as Lysander. I've had so much on my mind lately. Stopped paying attention about 20 lines ago. But come, Demetrius. Come, Demetrius. We'll talk more about this over dinner. As for you, Hermia, obey your father and marry Demetrius. Or by law you must die, or, yes, dear, become a nun. The law is such that I cannot change it. So, let's get at it. As for you, Hermia.
Polly, right now.
I'm sorry.
Let's go, right now.
What's the matter, Hermia? Why do you look so upset? You're usually so happy.
Oh, sweet. Oh, gentle. Oh, kind. Oh, stupid, stupid Lysander. Weren't you listening to all of that?
Of course I was. It's not like I can get out of earshot. The stage is super tiny.
The Duke just gave my father permission to kill me if I don't marry Demetrius.
To be fair, he did say you could become a nun. No, I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm too stupid. But in all the stories I've ever read, I've never read a love story that began and ended with happily ever after.
The course of true love never did come smooth.
That's good. Did you write that?
Read a book sometime.
Listen, Hermia, obviously not having the smartest day of my life. But I have an idea. Remember Aunt Galifianakis?
It's one with the thing on her thing.
No, the really, really old one. The one with all the money.
Oh, okay. What about it?
Well, she told me, she always used to tell me, that I was just as good as a son to her, and that I could come and live with her if I had any trouble here in town. Now, her house is about 30 miles away from here, on the other side of the forest, and if we go there, your father's law wouldn't be able to touch us. Here, tomorrow night, sneak out of your father's house and into the wood, into that place where we met once with Helena, you know, where we had our Mayday party. I'll be waiting.
Well, I don't know how well that'll work. I mean, I've never tried sneaking out before, but I guess if it beats waiting around for my father to kill me.
I would put you in a convent.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Like I was saying, it beats waiting around to be killed, and I do love you, Lysander. As stupid as you can be sometimes. So I'll meet you there tomorrow.
I keep promise, love. Look, here comes Hermia. Helena.
Best friend. Where have you been?
Don't call me beautiful. Never call me beautiful. It's not true. If I were really beautiful like you, with your big starry eyes and your perfect voice, if I were really beautiful, then Demetrius would love me and not you. Why can't beauty be contagious? I'd want the sickness that gave me your eyes and your voice. And then I would have Demetrius. And as long as I had him, you could have the rest of the world. Please tell me, Hermia, what is your secret? Teach me how to sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
Try hating him.
Why?
Because the more I hate him, the more he seems to love me.
But the more I love him, the more he hates me.
Well, I'm sorry, Hel. It's not my fault he's unreasonable.
No, the only fault you have is being the most beautiful girl in all Athens. Wish I had that problem.
Take comfort, though. You won't be seeing my face around here anymore. Lysander and I are leaving.
How exciting!
Don't tell anyone, Hermia, but we're leaving here tomorrow night. And it's goodbye forever to this stupid town.
We're leaving Athens forever. This used to be my playground. This used to be my childhood dream. But now, it's just turned into hell. Don't tell anyone, Hel. But we're going to leave tomorrow at the old spot in the woods. And then from there, we're going to go to a real town. Portland, Seattle, maybe even Grants Pass. Pray for us, Helen. And good luck with Demetrius. I know that someday he'll love you as much as you love him. I have to go with him now. We need to pack our things.
Helena, I do. As you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
Demetrius loves Hermia, even though she hates him, even though I'm just as beautiful. Love has made him blind as well as foolish. And me, I'm just as blind and foolish as he is. He used to be mine. We were going to be married. But all it took was one look at Hermia and then poof. I was out on the curb with the garbage. Still, I just can't quit him. Stupid Demetrius. Stupid Helena. Stupid love. No, that's just wrong, Helen. You know you shouldn't do it. Oh, but you will, won't you? Yes. I know how to make him love me. I'll tell him about Hermia's plan. I'll tell him where they're going. Even if it's just to have him look at me and thank me, it'll be worth it. I can live with the guilt, but I can't live without